Guys, today I have for you the most disrespectful legendary setup which will work for solo, aka lone wolf players and team players as well. You will annihilate any elite enemy without breaking a sweat. As my mama says to my papa, barbecue chicken. Basically, this build is unstoppable for two main reasons: skill damage and weapon damage. You heard me right, bastard. We have pretty goddamn impressive weapon damage. We are sitting over 50% crit chance and really dope crit damage with all skill tiers. I think you already sense where we are going with this build, but on top of that, we have pretty goddamn dope talent synergy. Specialization will work for us and our teammates. That will increase our DPS output with status effects, and we have like third skill active non-stop all the time. And of course I'm talking about Wild Mask. When you will apply Jammer Pulse or any status effect in general, you're gonna trigger Wild Mask, and the debuff will sit for 10 seconds. That's quite handy if you want to stop Chungus, if you want to stop all enemies which are causing pain to you. And on legendary difficulty, trust me, sometimes pain is real. But on top of that, guys, you have pretty goddamn dope weapon damage, crowd control and survivability, because Survivalist Medkit will actually provide you with armor regen and your teammates in close range as well. So like I said, everybody will benefit from this build. It doesn't matter if you're solo or team player. And in general, guys, if you want to be updated with all the best PvE, PvP builds, you know where you have to be. Butcherland is the answer, man. Hit that like, smash that sub, or leave a hateful comment. It really depends on your preference. But before we continue, quick word from today's sponsor, Diving.net. If you don't have enough time or good teammates, but you still want to have all the best items in your game, then Diving.net is site for you. They have absolutely amazing team on consoles. They will complete your order super quick. Everything happens through account sharing. This service has been working for many years. They have tons of customer reviews. You can check everything by yourself, but now with my promo code RBDIV, you will have 15% discount on all services. It's an amazing deal, especially when right now they have some crazy sales going on. And if you have any questions, simply comment down below or contact the operator. But now let's get back to this hybrid DPS build. Why it's DPS setup? Because actually with each skill tier you'll receive 7.5% extra weapon damage on your exotic assault rifle capacitor. On top of that, with full stacks you will get 60% skill damage. Man, that's a huge buff. And also I'm using basically all DPS gear pieces with skill tiers on. So I have crit damage, crit chance, I have assault rifle damage. Oh man, you will be pretty impressed what I have created, and you could switch some talents here and there to fit your playstyle more. Nothing is set in stone. Definitely you could switch some things up. If you need armor regen, you could use Bellastone armoring. If you don't like Wild Mask, you could replace it with Memento backpack if you're a solo player. So definitely there are some things that could be changed or switched around, but I think the core synergy between our talents is here pretty goddamn important. For specialization I'm using Survivalist because that will provide me with extra protection from elites, fire grenades which are really handy for crowd control, and also those fire grenades will activate while mask immediately. And medkit which gonna heal not only you but your teammates. And really important part which maybe a lot of you don't know, by applying status effect, that enemy already will receive increased damage. Your teammates, or basically from all sources, that enemy will receive more damage. So that's the reason why survivalist specialization is go-to in this case. Like I said, fire grenades are really handy and you will have 7 of those. just to destroy everybody. For weapons, I'm using exotic assault rifle capacitor. Guys, with each skill tier you'll receive 7.5% extra weapon damage, and that's kinda a lot, man. On top of that, 60% skill damage with full stacks. Easily one of the best weapons for hybrid or slash skill builds. Go to, man. For PvE content, capacitor is really OP. My second weapon is FAMAS. FAMAS for me in every update has been one of the best assault rifles in the game, and I'm using it with InSync. Pretty simple synergy between your turret and InSync talent. And on my pistol I'm using Future Perfection talent. And again guys, if you will play with directives, I would recommend you to stick with InSync because most likely you will be short on ammo, but if you are playing legendary difficulty with no directives whatsoever, use Future Perfection for overcharge reasons. For the mask, I'm using Wild Mask. Wild Mask is really handy, exotic if you want to use it with status effects. And on legendary difficulty, Jammer Pulse is kinda GOAT, man. Super handy skill to use, and it will work with Wild Mask, and this synergy can be used, for example, in PvP if you want to pair it up with hardware gear set. So in that way you would basically delete the cooldown for your Jammer Pulse and you could damage people through the walls non-stop with your Jammer Pulse and Wild Mask. Pretty nasty synergy if you ask to me. For chest piece I'm using Spark. Again, really nice weapon damage boost. This is my hybrid setup between skill and weapon damage, but if you want best of both worlds, I would recommend you to use maybe Overwatch talent. Overwatch would give you less weapon damage but extra skill damage, and also in team play Overwatch would be a better option in my eyes, but as solo player Spark is really nice for that extra weapon damage. For backpack I'm using Sombra for crit damage reasons, and Shotgun Off talent. Again, really dope synergy. I will proc my grenade, Jammer Pulse, doesn't matter. Any status effects will proc Shotgun Off talent, and that will increase my skill damage. If you want more weapon damage, you could go with Wicked. But again, I'm trying to find that middle ground, so I think that's pretty dope synergy, but definitely you could go with Wicked and maybe Overwatch combination and Wild Mask. So yeah, like I said at my intro, we have a couple options how to use this setup to fit your playstyle more, and yeah, maybe I will create actually Overwatch and Wicked combination with Wild Mask. That sounds pretty interesting, and maybe it's some ongoing directive pieces. Yeah, anyway guys, this build is pretty goddamn dope, and yeah, thank you for watching. Stay safe, love you all, and let me know what do you think about this build. Trash. Of course I know what you're gonna say. Okay, anyway, bye, love you all, have a dope day, man.